What is up? It's gonna be the first installment of car ride vlogs since school just started up. Today was my first day back. I got class pretty much every day, so I can do them every day, I guess, if I have something worthy of talking about, I suppose. First day back wasn't bad. Had class at 9 o'clock. It was my basic math class, like Math 95. Didn't really do shit. Did some like introductory crap. Then I had an hour off where I just sat around and talked to some people. Then I had a class at 11, sports management intro or some shit. Class shouldn't be that bad, but it seems like we have like a lot of stuff we got to do. But it's an intro class. I'm banking that it will be pretty simple. I'm only taking it because I need it as an elective. It's a filler class, and it was like the last intro class that I could take that I haven't taken yet, because I only need like 15 credits to graduate, and 3 of the classes that I gotta take are fucking math, and I can't take them all at once. It's some bullshit, but whatever. Hopefully I'll pop out a B or a or B, I guess. I should reverse that, in the math class, and then maybe be able to like skip the next math class since I did well. Well, assuming I do well in the Math 95 course, because I already took it once and I got a D in it, and D doesn't qualify to take the next class. So I'm retaking it, and obviously, if I do better than a D, which I kind of have to do because I don't want to take this shit again, so that means I'll be studying and whatnot. Ideal, of course, you know. We'll see how much I actually study. But, yeah, where's my GPA once I get the D off there? Overall, it wasn't that bad. But, I mean, boring as fuck, but it's like no different than work. You show up, you fucking sit there, and you listen to bullshit. It's kind of similar to work, except for you're not getting paychecks. I don't know. Tomorrow I got class at 9:25. Taking philosophy of minds. I'm actually looking forward to that class. I think it'll be interesting. It's about an hour long, I think, or hour and 15 minutes, Tuesday and Thursdays. Should be a cool class. 35 motherfucking people in it. There's probably gonna be no girls because it's fucking philosophy. But if there are, then I guess I'll have to talk to them. Dun dun dun. Nah, just kidding. Fuck that shit. But yeah, that class should be somewhat interesting. I'm into philosophy. Of course, schools don't teach you guys that I like Christopher Hyatt, Robert Anton Wilson, Timothy Leary. They would never talk about those guys in school. School only talks about what is ideal for people to fit into society. They don't want people to go against the grain, because if people go against the grain, then society doesn't work, and if society doesn't work, the rich fucks in the 1% can't make millions of dollars. And that's funny how that shit works. Speaking of which, is this coincidental or not? I don't know how many of you guys play Call of Duty Black Ops, but the final boss on Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the new one, is the leader of the 99%. You have to assassinate him. Irony? I think that's some type of psychological engineering. Because why would you have that? I mean, obviously the 1% is shitty. I think most people know that the 1% is shitty, but they choose not to do anything about it because what are you going to do? They just put you in jail if you speak out, like the Manning guy, you know. So I think the future isn't looking too hot. And then you got all the bullshit in the Middle East. Who knows if that fucking shit's true, you know? The media outlets are all corporate ran. The shit that people watch anyway. The vast majority either watch Fox News or CNN. Both of them are bullshit. I guess I'd kind of jump topics pretty quick. Talking about school, now we're talking about fucking news and shit, but whatever. Random fucking car vlogs is what I'll call it. Anyways, yeah, it's all bullshit. Oh, I got asked. I had to fill out this bullshit note card. Well, we all had to do it and say our name and what we wanted to do and all this crap. Dream job was CEO of a clothing company. everybody else in the class was like NFL agent or some sports shit. Well, I mean, it was a sports class, so I mean, obviously people are gonna be wanting to do that, but it was these like insane goals. Like, a girl said she wanted to be the president of the fucking Clippers. Come on now, son. I mean, let's be ideal here. But not saying that my goal isn't far-fetched, but it's, you know, I'm already in the works with it, so on those interesting shit. Kind of observed a little bit. Some decent-looking girls. Didn't really talk to any of them. Well, I didn't talk to any new girls. Talked to a couple new dudes that sat by me, you know, just pass time and shit. Most of them are like freshmen because it's an intro class. I think I'm the only senior taking it. What else? Ran into a old friend. Well, friend. I only talk to him when I see him at school. That's what I consider friends. But yeah, ran into her. Talked to her for a while. Her name's Elena. I don't know. She's kind of interesting. Really artsy. Draws fucked up shit. She's into all that crazy shit that I am, kind of, but she's quiet about it. She's not as open as I am. Like, I don't give a fuck what people think, so I'll post whatever. She's crazy, but she acts normal, I guess would be the word. I am crazy, and I act crazy. My normal boundary has disappeared. Besides when I'm in school, I try to act normal. I don't say a bunch of crazy shit because no one would want to talk to me. But, you know, in Twitter and shit, I don't give a fuck. But, yeah. Gonna go home, eat something because I'm freaking starving. Had eggs for breakfast. Coffee, which I still haven't even finished yet. Didn't really drink the coffee because I was like really, I don't know, anxious about school starting, I guess, or class starting. I mean, it wasn't that bad though. It sucked though because I had to walk in late. I got there like 2 minutes after class started, so I was like coming in like fuck, and everybody's like staring at you and shit. Not that I give a fuck, but that happened. And traffic was really shitty in the morning. Although the radio stations they play, I didn't bring like a CD or anything. The radio stations fucking commercials and talk bullshit all day, which I guess I can't really bitch about because that's what I'm doing right now. But they were talking about just random bullshit. Like, this guy's wife, I guess, or girlfriend, was in a wheelchair, and just, like, I guess her thing she does now is she goes and gets her hair colored or some bullshit for like $400 fucking dollars, and the guys were just ragging on her like, why don't you just go to like an exhaust pipe and fucking get your hair done that way? And just like destroying her. It's fucking hilarious, but it's so true. Like, I'm not gonna go spend $100 or $200 to get my fucking hair done. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I guess it makes you feel good, but what the fuck? Legit, you can go do that shit for $30, do it yourself, or have a friend do it, you know? But whatever, I guess that's their shit, that's her money. Well, her husband's money. She doesn't use her own money for that shit. Go figure right there, right? Oh, and then the other thing I found interesting they were talking about was they were saying the new statistic is more girls are going to college now than men, which is ideal because there's more girls in the world than there are men, for one. And then, but the guy made a good point, was that the girls will never have to pay back all the debt that the men have to pay back because they can just find a guy that will pay for all their shit. So they're pretty much sitting pretty. You can either get a job and pay it off, or get a boyfriend that will either pay it all off or split it, pretty much, because when you get married or whatever, or have a girlfriend, that debt becomes that guy's debt. Now, If I wanted to do that, or if a guy wanted to do that, very fucking unlikely. Very unlikely that a girl would go through that shit to pay for a guy's shit because they can get anybody they want because they have a vagina. That's the way the world works. Fucking sucks for men. That's why I don't understand why they say it's a men's world when I personally would rather fucking sit at home and take care of kids or wash dishes than go sit at a fucking 9 to 5. At least you have the freedom to choose when you want to do the dishes and like cook food and shit. I don't know why girls bitch about that or why it's such a big controversy, I guess. I don't know. It's just stupid. Like, wouldn't you rather fucking sit at home and make food or take care of the kids than fucking do that shit? Not saying that they go into like a 9 to 5. Not saying that kids aren't easy to take care of and stuff, but once they get like, 7 and 8, you put them in front of the fucking TV or the Xbox and they're good to go. Then you go wash dishes, make food. That takes 30 minutes of the day, and you got the rest of the time to do whatever the fuck you want. Go to the park, do whatever. Or the kids are at school, and the school pretty much is daycare, and you can still do whatever the fuck you want. So I think girls got a win-win right there. Or their parents just pay for their school. Dads always love like their I don't know what you want to call that, firstborn girl, or like just girls in general over boys, just because girls are more into that pop culture bullshit and want more shit because they think it's going to make them look prettier. That's just the way society is. Girls are more into that Barbie doll bullshit and stuff, but it's starting to change. Like, I noticed a lot of girls wearing like sweatpants and shit, which, I could give a fuck less what the hell they wear, but other girls will look at them like, oh my god, she's wearing that, and not dressed up wearing a $70 bra and a fucking $120 t-shirt from Abercrombie. Like, who gives a fuck? It's a goddamn logo. People judge your clothes by how much money you have and shit. So if you dress nice, the girl's gonna assume you got money and talk to you. If you dress like a scumbag, like, wear all black like I do, shorts and t-shirt, they probably won't talk to you because you're wearing a $10 Hanes t-shirt and $20 pair of Adidas shorts. And plus you're wearing all black. Girls don't like this shit. So today, I mixed it up. Wore a Guess t-shirt and some Abercrombie shorts for the outfit today. I was going to wear all black, but I figured I'd make a good first impression. And the Guess t-shirt, I only paid $5 for. And the shorts were maybe $30. Because we got this store called Marshall's. Sells clothes designer brand clothes for really fucking cheap. Of course, I pay $5 for the t-shirt. They're making it for 2 cents, I'm sure, because it's, 1, designer brand, 2, they're printing a million of them. But it's better than paying the $400 or $500 cover charge or whatever, Anyways, I'm up to 14 minutes on here, or almost up to 14 minutes. I guess I'll call it a day. And, a day on the vlog at least. Tired as shit. Driving home now. Almost home. Got 10 minutes left of my drive. Gonna chill when I get home. Listen to some music. Go for a run. Work out. Abs. Do some of that shit. Probably buy my books on Amazon. Keyword probably. I might not even buy them because I don't even fucking look at the book half the goddamn time. Just take notes, I don't want to spend $500 on fucking books. But I'll check Amazon. If they got decent prices, then I'll pick them up. If not, then fuck it. So that concludes Monday's vlog. August 26th. Can't believe how fucking fast the summer went, man. Holy shit. Way too fast. And if you guys got topics that you would want me to talk about, just let me know. Leave a comment. Or just tell me personally on Twitter or any of my social networking sites. Because then I can talk about those instead of just rambling on about what I want to ramble about. Although I do enjoy this because it takes up time and I'm not as bored. And it's probably way better than listening to the fucking radio. And we're at 15:07. I'm going to call it a day. Because that is a lot of time and a lot of shit to listen to. Peace out.